You know why we're here. It's juicy time. Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester, and today I'm going to be walking you through the crypto markets. First things first, we're going to talk about Bitcoin here on the short-term time frame. Then we're going to be hitting up the mid-term because I'm still in my long position, guys. I'm still waiting for more gains coming through, and then we're going to go through to the longer-term time frame there for Bitcoin. Once we're done with Bitcoin in general, we're going to be hitting on some altcoin requests. Won't be the longest show in the world today, though. Unfortunately, I've got a mother of mine coming round to my house for lunch, so I've got to prepare for that. But yeah, it's gonna be good to see her. But yeah, so it won't be the longest show in the world today. But I plan to just smash through Bitcoin because not that much has happened, and then just smash through a load of altcoin requests, get some potential trades to be looking out for this week as well, guys. First things first, let me just say, nothing I say is financial advice. I'm literally here to educate you, and that is it. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do not take any trades that I do say on the stream, because most likely you're probably going to get wrecked. Yeah, it's just obviously the legal disclaimer there. We're here for educational purposes only. But yeah, let's jump to the chat quickly. Let's see who we've got to start off the day. We've got Leader Crypto coming through. Wagwan CC Gang coming through there. 69 like targets still not hit yet. Yeah, not quite, man. I think we're waiting for like a lot more people to come back into crypto. Now we've basically got an uptrend coming through there. But yeah, we are seeing the views. The views are creeping up, guys. The views are creeping up, and this is natural what happens with YouTube, right? When crypto starts trending down and stuff, a lot of people don't watch crypto YouTubers, right? And that's why it's why a lot of crypto YouTubers they like to BS and say that it's always bullish, right? Because it will help their views out continuously. But yeah, it's just a little bit on that. But yeah, anyway, back to the shoutouts. We've got Crypto DK, we got LR eating a lovely breakfast I did see in the Telegram, looking very, very nice indeed. We got Triggs, we got Cookies with a very attractive mother saying juicy time. We've got Drivers saying yo yo. We got Armand saying please tell me about FTM. A bit of Phantom coming through though, sir. Please relax. We will get to the altcoin request part of the show. Don't you sweat it. Just get through Bitcoin first, and then we will get to that. We've got Phoenix as well. Good to see you this morning, Phoenix. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We've got Zan as well. Chester, you said about Naka yesterday, it's not good. Check now, hee hee. I'm sure we'll get to that, I'm sure. Just remind me when we get to the altcoin Um, I'm sure we'll get to the altcoin request part of the show fairly soon. Cookies with milk. Just call me Cookies. We've got Simon as well. Nice to see you on the stream there as well there, Simon. Good morning to the CC gang coming through there. Yeah, we've got 8 likes already, guys. Amazing stuff. To appreciate the likes coming through off the bat. Amazing. See if we can hit double figures coming through. That'd be unbelievable. And what, 16 people viewing already? Unbelievable. Like I said, crypto viewers, the viewers are popping up just due to crypto. Now, let's without further ado, let's get straight into it. Don't want to keep you guys too long here for this BTC update because we know not that much has happened, right? We were talking about the idea yesterday here for there was a couple of scenarios, right? Because obviously we had this rising parallel channel from this very nice uptrend coming through here, and we actually looking for that sort of breakout scenario. Did make around 4% on that, wasn't too bad there, but just on a little day trade from yesterday, we were looking for, we did have let me just get rid of the WOD machine for a second, guys, make this more visually appealing for you guys. So we do have obviously the rising wedge coming through here, and we were talking about the idea of a short coming through here. For me personally, it wasn't something I got involved with just because we did have volume weighted ATR bands and a lot of stuff coming through there to basically stop us, but we are seeing new chart patterns now, which is really quite nice to see, and I will get to that fairly shortly, guys. You can see also, if we just get rid of this trend line coming through here, we do actually have a broadening wedge coming through for Bitcoin as well there, so you can see the levels of support coming through. You see the levels of support coming through if we do come down to these levels, as well as the level of resistance as well, creating, you guessed it, a broadening wedge chart pattern, right? And that is a breakout scenario either side for that to actually be happening. But what I'm really focused on now, so that's definitely one thing to be looking out for there, but what I'm really focused on now isn't these chart bands. I want to go into a bit more detail here, excuse me, just because we've actually got what do we have? We have a symmetrical triangle chart pattern at the top of an uptrend, guys, and this is a bullish pennant chart pattern, something along the lines of this, right? And this is where we could be seeing continuation to the upside, right, which is quite positive, quite nice, and it's a bit of bullish hope for Bitcoin, right? Because we do obviously have, it's a symmetrical triangle chart pattern, guys. We've got our highs, we've got our lower highs, we've got our lows coming through, and our high lows being set continuously, creating a symmetrical triangle chart pattern, and it's at the top of an uptrend. So that basically means it mutates like a bored ape, to a bullish pennant chart pattern, guys. And this is a trade position that we can actually be looking out for the day here, because there is going to be a breakout scenario to be looking out for there. Oh, goodness me. You will you can see the breakout scenario. This is going to be the measure move that we are looking for here. We are just going to have to be still patient, because it is still patient, because it is still patient, because it is still, we are still speculatively speaking on how this trend is going to go and how this measure move is going to actually be completed. You could be greedy and do this measure move, obviously going on the most recent uptrend looking like so, and then have a continuation breakout pattern like so, right? For me, you know me, guys, I like to go on the most least greedy option here. But if we weren't going on the least greedy option, just for simplicity's sake at this time, because we don't actually have a top for this lower high at this time, yes. Basically resistance off this trend line. We're probably looking around 3.5% on the cards today, right? The breakout scenario I want to be looking for is, I want to see a candle body close above 43,935 to be entering any sort of long here. And sorry guys, you have to bear with me. I've got not the best throat and airwaves at the moment. But yeah, so as you can see here, one sec. We good. We back. Apologies. Oh, yeah, not a great cough at the moment. Not good. But yeah, so as you can see, this is the long position that we are looking for there, guys. So so yeah, this is definitely something to be looking out for. As I said, I want a candle body close, preferably above this zone here, and then the long is basically going to be activated there, and we're basically running that up. Also, like we were discussing yesterday, as we did have the volume weighted ATR band traveling up ever so sweetly here, we were looking for a breakdown and then a bounce off the volume weighted ATR band there. We actually lost the volume weighted ATR band, guys, which is obviously not great, right? It's not great, but it basically gives us a bit more momentum for a move up if we are going to see a breakout scenario coming through here. This is what we are going to be looking for there, and we're going to be using that as a pretty clean take profit if that is something to be watching there. I do think this position is, it's fairly likely, guys. I do think it's fairly likely to play out, to be honest with you. But with that being said, obviously there is like what 4 take profits put in there. We are going to be banging another one from the from the size of this measure move coming through here. Obviously, still speculatively speaking on how this is going to react there, guys. But yeah, so that's what I would say about the short term right now. When we do break out, I would say we're going to have a lot of called up moving averages, guys, and then, that's another sign for a breakout scenario to the upside. Upside or the downside, it's just another sign for a breakout scenario when we do see called up moving averages like so. Also, if you look at the volume here on the hourly, guys, we're trending down pretty strongly as well. So that is another scenario for smart money or a breakout scenario to be coming through here on in the volume, right? So yeah, stars are aligning for a lovely cheeky break to the upside here, or potentially a break to the downside. And this is why we're going to weigh up both options, because we like to be prepared, right? We like to use our edge in terms of a bullish pennant chart pattern. Tends to usually break to the upside, but we know Bitcoin. It can go up, down, side to side, to the goddamn moon, to the goddamn core of the earth. So we basically need to be prepared for all different scenarios there. So yeah, this is why we're going to weigh up the scenario to the downside here, because if we are going to break to the downside, there's going to be a short, guys. There's going to be a short position coming through, and it's going to be something along the lines of this. I don't want to be getting in until we've got candle close congruently below here, and then first take profit is either going to be, it's going to be very, very either shallow like we have here. I mean, this is why I'm preferring to go long here rather than short here. Obviously, we're going against the trend in a sense, but we know it is on the short-term time frame, guys. So it's so yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this basically does plan out there. But yeah, there's gonna be multiple take profits all the way down here for this 2.81% trade there. As you can see, this is gonna be a nice level of support to be coming through there. But yeah, that's what I would say about the short-term time frame there, guys. Let's have a look. We did have a bearish divergence coming through yesterday. That did play out fairly strongly, hence the downwards momentum that we did see here for Bitcoin, and obviously that did slam us right the way down. And to be honest, absolutely fine. We were overbought here, guys. We tend to usually retrace when we get to these sorts of levels. So yeah, it's interesting to see how this is actually going to play out, right? Because right now, I would say we do actually have quite a strong trend line coming down from these highs on the RSI. So if we do see any sort of major momentum coming through here, we need to basically be prepared for a resistance point coming to this level. And to be honest, we can. Because it's to the top side of this, because it's to the top side of the RSI as well, we're definitely going to be overbought there, and that's going to be another confirmation that we're going to see resistance there. So yeah, we can actually be using this trend line here as a really nice confluence. So yeah, it's definitely something to be looking out for there today. I would say, in terms of other divergences that we're really keeping an eye out for, nothing really taking my eye at this point, guys. So yeah, we're not going to be going into that much detail on that. In terms of the MACD, the macadamia nuts, guys, we were talking about this this trend cycle yesterday. You can see the resistance coming through and the reversal coming through for these major trends from here. So if we are going to see any sort of breakout, any sort of bullish momentum to the upside here, in terms of referencing the live price, in terms of referencing that breakout scenario from that bullish pennant chart pattern here that we were just talking about, guys, we're going to be using the MACD as a very good observation tool to see when we're potentially going to have reversal of the trend, right? So this is definitely something to be looking out for there. And the longer that it takes for the trend to get here, the sooner it's going to happen, right? The smaller the trend's going to be. Move on to the longer term time frame, guys, because as I was saying, for the confirmation to be coming down to the Fibonacci retracement. Let me get rid of this. To the Fibonacci retracement is 0.236 there. If we were going to lose that, I was going to move my start trailing my stop loss up just in still in my profit. Missed one of my take profits, guys, because you know I stagger my take profits all the way up to dropping out. Oh no. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, okay. Yes, I see it's dropping out. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, good morning. Good morning, hello. I think it's okay. It looks okay. Let me know, guys, if it's good. If it's good. Hopefully it's good now. Sign language. Good stuff. Hello, welcome. Are we back? We are crypto hodlers, we have patience. Love it. We're back, guys. Audio's back, amazing stuff. Should we carry on with the BTC update coming through? We've got a couple of new people coming through to the stream. We've got Hazmat coming through. We've got Glenn coming through as well. Nice to see everyone on the stream there. And the sound is back, guys. We had a little technical issue coming through there. But yeah, we back. We here. We're here to make money. You know why we're here. You know why we're here. We're here to make money. Cold, hard cash, right? Good morning, Tom, as well. Nice to see you on the stream there, man. But yeah, anyway, going back to Bitcoin, guys, this is what I was just talking about, right? I did actually miss my what was this, fourth or fifth take profit coming through at around 45,600. Bit annoying, but hey, it is what it is. And as we said, just staggering those take profits as we go up is the best sort of scenario to do. What I'm looking for here now is going to be this ideal breakout scenario to the upside here for BTC on the short-term time frame. That's sort of the confirmation I'm going to look for another leg up for Bitcoin, right? And obviously we do have our swing high for the Fibonacci retracement at this zone here. Oh yeah, I was talking about moving my stop loss up, right? So yeah, this is sort of the area that I would be looking for, the 0.236 for the retracement of this uptrend, setting a higher low, guys. We're going to be setting a higher low if we do come down to this level. If we do come down to this level, it's absolutely fine, guys. If we start losing this level, then yeah, it's not going to be great, right? And then we could be looking at some sort of reversal coming through there. But as we know with the Fibonacci retracement, the 0.5, 50% area, guys, that when we lose that, that's when we know we've basically had the confirmation for the reversal of the trend, right? And at this point in time, we're still 1, 2, 3 Fibonacci retracement lines away from that in terms of this uptrend that we've got coming through here. So yeah, we're still miles away from that. So it's all good, right? It's all good coming through. We're still in an uptrend. It's still looking pretty juicy indeed, right? pretty good stuff. Nice to see Bitcoin back up to above the 40s, right? I don't think it's just me that's thinking that. In terms of what we were saying in reference to the midterm yesterday, guys, we were pretty overbought, right? We're pretty overbought coming through there, and yeah, we're pretty overbought, and from there we were either looking for some sideways action coming through, or a dump to the downside, right? In terms of the 4-hour chart here, we did actually see it's been a bit flaccid, right? It's been a bit flaccid, nothing too crazy coming through. We did have a bit of a dump, and that's obviously pulled us down, and then we're still actually trending down on the RSI just due to us basically ranging in this sort of area, not really having that much strength in terms of buying power, because we know if we do have like pretty flaccid, not a lot of buying power going through there or selling power, and it's just sideways ranging, guys, then that is naturally going to bring the RSI back to that central point as well there. So yeah, we are seeing that basically come through. I mean, we do potentially have a divergence coming through here. It's very skinny. It's very skinny, guys. I don't think I'm either going to be able to draw it on here, but it's literally in these candles here. So as you can see, we've set a low here. As you can see from this, this is obviously the third candle here, guys. We've set a low here in terms of this wick, and we've just invalidated that low on the RSI, right? As you can see, we haven't invalidated that low here in terms of the live price. So yeah, there is going to be some divergence coming through there. So yeah, it's definitely something to be looking out for there. It is going to be, I think it's a hidden bullish or a bullish divergence. That does mean some sort of upwards momentum here. So that's another piece of information that we can be using there, guys. It's a bit too skinny to really be drawing it on there. But yeah, that's what I would say about that. In terms of the DMI, the Directional Movement Index, guys, we like to reference this on this channel here. ADX creeping down. Obviously, this tells us the strength of the trend. This basically probably tells us that this uptrend is losing a bit of momentum, right? And to be honest, that's absolutely fine, guys, because this whole scenario right here, that was around like a $9,000 move to the upside or something along those lines, right? Insane gains for BTC, right? So yeah, it's only natural now we do have a retracement in terms of the strength of the trend when the momentum is dying off in terms of buying power. What I do want to be looking out for now is the DMI, sorry, this is the positive, the blue one here, and also we've got the negative as well. When we do see these crossover, then it is basically a sign here that we're going to have some sort of downtrend, right? It could be a scenario like this where we cross over and then we cross back to an uptrend, but it's definitely some information that we need to be using here. And obviously no indicates 100%, guys, but it's definitely something that we need to be using here for our advantage, in a sense, right? And also with the ADX, if this is going to be above 25 when we do see this crossover, it actually tells us that there is going to be quite a strong downtrend as well there, guys. So yeah, it's another piece of information we can be using. As I said, nothing is 100%, but yeah, it's just another piece to be using there. Let's bring up moving averages. Let's bring up volume weighted ATR bands. And then let's see what's good coming through here, because yesterday we were talking about the idea of holding back and holding the support on this on the volume weighted ATR band that we've got coming through here. This little red bad boy, I guess. Red or pink? I don't know. I'm fairly colorblind in a sense. But, yeah, I've got one pupil's bigger than the other, so my colors they're okay, but sometimes they do differ when it's red or pink or something along those lines, right? But yeah, anyway, moving on. As you can see here, this is the level of support that we were going for. If we do get support on the volume weighted ATR, man, guys, we know what happens when this happens, right? Obviously, it does provide heavy resistance, guys, as we have seen here. But if we do get above it here, you can see we get above this bad boy, especially on the 4 hour. It actually causes a really nice uptrend, right? Really quite strong uptrend as well. See if we can get a bit more data for that. Bit of resistance there, guys. And you can see we get above it. Really nice uptrend here. Get above it. Quite a nice uptrend, kind of a nice directional directional a bit of a direction, right? I'll find my words today, but yeah, that's something that we were looking for yesterday, guys, in terms of coming through here for the volume weighted ATR band. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this does actually react here, guys, because if we do see a pump on the short-term time frame bringing us up to the volume weighted ATR band on the hourly, then it could be looking for we could be looking for a level of support coming through here, and that's obviously going to cause another big pump to the upside there for BTC, which is obviously looking pretty good indeed. Moving on, I would say moving averages, they're all pretty far apart, guys. When moving averages are really quite far apart like this, it shows the strength of the trend, and the strength of the trend at the moment is bullish. It's to the upside. It's looking pretty good, right? It's looking pretty good. We have, as I said yesterday, the ideal sort of scenario that we were looking for is to be coming down here, setting a higher low, setting a nice higher low here, and then having progression to the upside, right? So yeah, this does look really quite nice for progression to the upside, for continuation of this trend. But I do, as I was just saying, I do want to get above the volume weighted ATR band and also the 10 simple as well. But yeah, as you can see here, guys, we do obviously have our low, we do have our higher lows coming through here, and then obviously breaking our highs, invalidating the invalidation of the higher low here. if you guys are following that, I know it's quite a lot of terminology. But yeah, from there, we've just seen obviously a parabolic motion to the upside here. Nice. This is base camp 1, guys. We found a nice base camp 1 for you guys looking for an example of that. We found a lovely base camp 1 example there. And then from there, base camp 2, right? Didn't quite get consolidation at base camp 2. A few of us dropped off when climbing Everest there, and now we're basically sat there waiting. We're waiting to see if we can get the energy for another leg up there. And this is to be honest, it's not looking too bad with this high low that we have set here, bouncing off the 21 moving average as well there. But yeah, that's what I would say about BTC on the midterm, right? Let's jump to the longer term time frame now, and let's get through that. As you can see, guys, pretty strong downturn from the all-time high. We all know this. I've talked about this many times. We are actually in a breakout scenario here. It's actually looking really quite nice here. But please remember, please remember, we did cross the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement coming through. Not this one here. For this downtrend here, we did cross that, and that's why we have started an uptrend here and a new Fibonacci retracement on the midterm. But on the longer-term time frame, guys, we've still got a Fibonacci retracement coming through for this downtrend, and we haven't actually invalidated it because we haven't crossed the 0.5 mark, right? Yes, we're in an uptrend. Yes, it looks bullish. Yes, it's very exciting, but we haven't actually had the pure confirmation that we're looking for yet for the complete reversal here on the macro, right? Where do I want to see that? I want to see a nice strong, couple of strong candle body closes above 47,791. If we can get above that, then I really would be looking for higher prices there, guys. This is the real confirmation I'm looking for here, but please be aware, we are sat on the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement, so we could easily, I'm talking easily, guys, come down to 39K here. Easily come down to 39K and have continuation of this downtrend, right? We could. We really could. The chart is still in a downtrend. Please be aware from that. It is still in a downtrend. I'm bullish on the shorter term time frames because we're in loads and loads of breakout scenarios. We're in a really nice micro sort of uptrend here, but on the macro here, guys, we are still in this downtrend, right? So just please be aware from that. And also, we do have, obviously, this lower high coming through here from this low that has been set. We do have a higher low here, and we are looking at an invalidation here from this lower high. When we do invalidate lower highs like this, we usually retrace, we usually retrace, set a higher low, and then see continuation to the upside, right? So yeah, that's definitely something to be looking out for there as well there, guys. Just try and be relaxed and prepare for all sorts of scenarios here. And we do have the 55 moving average holding us up, which is quite nice. I probably would say if we do pump here like we are looking for here on the short-term time frame and the midterm as well there, then we got the 200 EMA coming through at 46,751. Let's have a little reference to that and see where that is. 46,651 was that? 46,939 there. 46,939. 46,000. Yeah, so it's pretty much near enough that the completion of the measure move there, which is quite interesting, right? It's quite interesting because yes, it will be the completion of my long. It'll be really, really nice, and it will be literally like 18% gain there. Money, cold hard cash, bit of a juicy trade there, guys. Happy with that one. Very nice stuff indeed. So yeah, that's going to be the completion of the measure move. Going to be really, really good. But that is basically going to line up pretty perfectly with the 200 EMA there, and we know the resistance that we can actually find off this 200 EMA. So yeah, just be prepared. And the most likely scenario is to come up, come down, bounce off the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement, come through here, set a higher low, and then hopefully have continuation to the 0.5, the 50% mark for the confirmation for the confirmation for this macro uptrend that we're looking for there. Sorry, fly just came near me, but yeah, all good. That's pretty much the longer term time frame stand. I'm not going to go into too much detail here, guys, because we do this every day, right? But yeah, we got Gordon coming through saying oi oi Savaloy, nice to see you coming through that. It'd be good if we retraced a bot to get into longs. Good to retrace a bit, right? I'm with you. We got Cyber as well. Good morning, champ. Good morning to you. Yeah, let's have a look at the fear ingredient index, guys. At 54, confidence is forming. Don't be fooled. The whales want this. The whales want you all to be buying up your altcoins so they can slam it down again and make you all sell at a loss, right? So just be careful, right? Just be very careful, because if it's too good to be true, it probably is, right? But yeah, without further ado, let's get through to some altcoins, guys. So yeah, smash your altcoin requests in the chat. Smash your altcoin requests in the chat, and I will get to them as soon as physically possible. In a review of what we were looking for yesterday for Crypto.com, we've got this upwards parallel channel coming through there. Ikaros says, can anyone mentor me on trading? I mean, I don't do mentoring, but I'm here every single day, Monday to Friday, for free, teaching you guys how to pick apart a chart and how to make money yourselves. So technically, if you're here every single day, Monday to Friday, yes. Technically, yes. It is a sort of a mentoring thing. Is the audio gone again? Oh no, cookies and milk. You're just saying you want audio, right? I'm with you. Just to commend you if you have enough cash. Brilliant. No, I don't do mentoring, right? To be honest, I don't really have time. James Stacy, 34 watching, 22 likes. Don't be a lurker, be a liker. Love that, man. Absolutely love that. But yeah, let's carry it on, guys. As you can see, this is the Crypto.com trade that we were looking for yesterday, and we did actually have a breakout scenario, guys. But I was saying, look, guys, when it's too good to be true, it probably is, as I just said a second ago. When we have seen an uptrend like this, really, really quite nice, really quite progressive. If you're going to be entering along here, it's not going to be great, guys. It's not going to be great, and the reasoning for this is, and I was talking about this on stream, and the reason why we didn't want to enter this is because we're likely to be coming down and setting a higher low, right? We've seen a very nice uptrend, very steep actually, very, very steep for Crypto.com here, and we're likely to come down and set a higher low. What do you know? We've come down and set a higher low. What are we waiting for now? We're waiting for another breakout, guys. We're waiting for another breakout to the upside here. Now we've had the confirmed high low. The uptrend that we find here, it's not going to be that bad. We're going to be breaking a high, as you can see here, when we break the resistance coming through from this upwards parallel channel as well. And then this is going to be a move that I'm going to be looking for. Very, very nice indeed in terms of a nice long on Crypto.com coming through there. I'm very bullish on Crypto.com, especially for the weekend. I think we've got the Super Bowl coming up this weekend, and we know what Crypto.com like to do with sports and ads and stuff like that. And they're, to be honest, I think they're one of the biggest advertisers in the crypto space. Over the last year or so, they've been really throwing out ads across sports, not everything. So yeah, really, really great, gaining some traction there, primarily across America, I do think. I might be wrong, but primarily across America, I do think. But yeah, so I do think obviously we've got the Super Bowl coming up, and yeah, Crypto.com are going to be banging it up from there. So yeah, it's definitely something to be looking out for there, guys. Let's do some altcoin requests. Let's have a little look at the chat. We got GALA. A couple of people wanting a bit of GALA coming through there. I'm just going to mute my mic and cough. Oh, not good. Not good. God, made me cry then. Hope I haven't got the vid. Yeah, anyway, GALA coming through there. Wow, we've actually seen big pump coming through for GALA, actually. Wow. Oh, God. Massive pump coming through for GALA after going pretty much sideways for a while. What are all these lines? That's what I want to know. It's Fibonacci, right? We got a Fibonacci retracement coming through there. Where are we now on that? Where are we now on that? This has not been moved since that swing low, so let's move that to there. And that right there is a very, very nice example of a 0.5, the 50% Fibonacci retracement reversal coming through there, guys. So this is really quite interesting now that we have seen a very nice uptrend coming through there and candle body closes. So once you have actually invalidated that 50% mark, you can keep the Fibonacci retracement on because it is technically still going to be valid if we do actually lose that 50% sort of area there. But now what we can be doing is basically drawing in another one from the swing low here, going from the swing low to the swing high, and this is basically going to mean that we're now in an uptrend, guys. So now if we do come down to the 0.5, the 50% mark, and we do close below here, this is when we're going to be having the confirmation for the reversal of the trend, because with Fibonacci retracement, guys, when we hit that middle point, that central point, basically is the confirmation that we're looking for the reversal, right? For not the reversal of the trend, right? That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so as you can see here for GALA, we have seen obviously insane parabolic motions to the upside, guys. You know what I'm going to say. The OGs, you know what I'm going to say. It's Mount Everest, guys. We're climbing Mount Everest. We need base camp 1. Base camp 1 between 0 and 0.236 in terms of a lovely range between here. That would be really nice here for GALA. Setting up a nice parallel parallel channel coming through there, and then we can talk about base camp 2 coming up and getting touched here. In terms of the Fibonacci extension there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that does actually play out. But yeah, not too bad. So far, not too bad. I would say just be careful buying the top, I would say, at this point in time, guys. Let's jump down into the hourly and see if we can get any sort of trade coming through for the daily, because we do see a rising parallel channel, I do believe, just looking at it. I might be wrong. Let's draw some trend lines in and let's see what we got coming through here. Let's see what we got coming through here. Yeah, probably a rising parallel channel, something along the lines of this, guys. And this basically shows us that we've got a lovely level of support on the lower side here. So if we do actually have continuation of this micro downtrend here, we're probably going to bounce around 34.5, banging out from there. Am I going to be blindly long in this zone? No, I prefer to trade breakout scenarios there, and because obviously they're a lot more profitable, right? A lot more easy to navigate. And when you're trading inside of a range, it basically tells you we can go anywhere, up, down, left, right, and sideways. When you're in a breakout scenario, it's more of a confirmation of which direction you're sort of going there. So yeah, in terms of a breakdown here for this rising parallel channel, because rising parallel channel, guys, they tend to usually break to the downside. So let's not do that. Let's not speculatively speak here. Let's do a confirmed measure move at this time. Is going to be something along the lines of this. Obviously, still speculatively speaking on where we're actually going to break along this trend line here. And if we are going to break, we need to be prepared for all sorts of scenarios there. We are going to be looking around a 13% correction to the downside. Are we going to basically be taking our profit all the way down? Absolutely. Yes, we are. We've got Fibonacci retracement there. We've got a nice a higher low set there that we're going to be taking profit from as well. And you can see, actually, if we do lose that, it's going to be a very nice break of a horizontal as well there, guys, when we do see this breakout scenario to the downside. So, yeah, not looking too shabby at all there for this move. I would be inclined to be moving down into the shorter-term timeframes to probably get a bit of a better gauge for some sort of more take profits, because the distance between these take profits, they're quite chunky, right? We've got 5% there, you've got 7% there. I mean, that's not too bad, right? It's not too bad. So yeah, not too bad. But yeah, I would say it's not too bad in terms of a position here for GALA to the downside. In terms of continuation to the upside here, I wouldn't expect like massive moves to the upside here, but I would without finding some resistance like you have found here. Now you are seeing these corrections coming down, which is purely healthy, guys. This is actually very healthy in terms of an uptrend there. So yeah, I would be waiting for that breakout scenario to the downside or to the upside, right? And just remember, you're not going to be trending up forever, right? You won't be trending up forever. So yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see how that does play out. But overall, I would say it is looking fairly bullish there, Simon. Let's have a little look at what is good coming through there. Would you mint it for $1,000 a day? I don't know. Not sure. Bought GALA at 19, took my dollar, buy in at 34, waiting to see if it breaks. Waiting to see if BTC breaks 45k. Then we'll try and look for next GALA position. A lot of you like GALA. Interesting. Definitely bullish divergence coming through apparently from Simon. Yes, sir. I feel you, man. I feel you, man. Definitely bullish divergence coming through there. That is on the hourly. Let's have a look at the 4 hour and see what's good coming through there. Because the reason why I say that, Simon, is because on the hourly, when you do see a divergence like this, when you do see a pump like this afterwards, that could basically mean it's played out now. So yeah, it's better to reference it across many time frames to see if we are, like, the longer the time frame, the longer the move's going to be after the divergence. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing there. Yeah, same scenario coming through there. Not bad. Not bad, mate. Yeah, not bad at all, actually. I would say it is basically saying that upwards momentum is there. Oh, sorry, just choking out here. Audio chart is the best chart. So we have a look at audio there for cookies. I call you cookies now, not cookies with an attractive mother. What are we, Wednesday today? Are we Wednesday? We are Wednesday, guys. And you can expect our decentralized casino coin to launch this week. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if all the team are good for it. That's gonna be cool. But yeah, audio at this point in time, really quite a nice uptrend, I would say. Like really, really nice. Who said that? Cookies. Nice. Good job, man. Very nice uptrend. It's looking really, really quite nice. In terms of a lovely level of support that we are looking for here, you can see the support that we've actually found along this zone multiple times here. Oh, now you have seen the support that we've found on this rising trend line. It's a trend line. It's a support of a trend line, right? You can see the support of this trend line coming through here. Just have to bear with me 1 sec. I think my mother has arrived. You can obviously hear my dog, I presume. Yes, my mother has arrived, guys, so I do have to go. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Unfortunately, sorry, I don't mean to end it like this. Obviously, I just got my timings a bit wrong. But yeah, thank you ever so much for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow. Quite abrupt, I do apologize. But I will be back tomorrow to do a lot more altcoins and stuff. We'll do a bit of a longer show, I do think. But yeah, have a good day, everyone. Good luck with your trades. And yeah, apologies to end it like this again. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow. No sweat. But for now, it's going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester. Sorry again. That's a bit annoying, I know.